Hello, it's me, Danny Viner, and this is a follow-up vlog to my former one which I did over a month ago on the voting between Lammy and Mr Pickles and Truffles. The votes finally ended. It ended at the beginning of the month with Lammy the winner. So hooray to all you voters on there who voted Lammy, so big thank you there. And the episode has been released just shortly actually. It released itself on the 16th, and I want to talk about it. So obviously I was voting for Lammy because obviously one reason was we needed a new Happy Tree Friend female, and I think a lot of people who voted wanted to see, well, what's the point of Mr Pickles? And I've watched the episode, and the personalities of the characters is quite genius. Lammy is, as you'd expect, she's cute, she's woolly, she bars when she screams or laughs, and she's just like, either Giggles or Petunia, having tea parties with her friends. But I think the main thing that got us going was Mr Pickles, okay? Now this is absolutely true. I can tell you this straight. I believe, I'm believing this is the truth about the guys who actually created it. Mr Pickles, ladies and gentlemen, is, in my view, an evil form of Mr Hanky. That's right, Mr Hanky, the Christmas poo from South Park. Because whenever any of Lammy's other friends come over, Mr Pickles, who is seemingly active, just becomes a regular pickle. So clearly Mr Pickles is an imaginary friend of Lammy's. So that's quite cool. But the funny thing is, which I think a lot of people might have realised this, Mr Pickles is evil. Oh yes, he's evil. I don't want to give away too much of the plot, but I think the main giveaway was his crazy moustache, which resembles that that special episode about Flippy's Vietnamese days, that little mouse dude, Kaboo, whatever his name was, because he had a very similar moustache. And that's the thing, whenever any of Lammy's friends are around her, Mr Pickles is just regular, just a regular pickle. Nobody else can see him but Lammy. And here's where it gets bad. Whenever nobody else is in the area, or one of Lammy's friends come along, Mr Pickles comes to life and kills them. And it's so terrible as well, because in the eyes of everybody else who watches it, it seems that even though Lammy is trying to stop him from doing it, in the eyes of everybody else, she's the one doing it. So it bears similar resemblance to the last episode of Happy Tree Friends TV Series 1, which was, Double Whammy, where Flippy fights his evil self even though he's not there. So it's really quite funny actually that he's a little quiet guy. Not a word from him. Ripping off here, tearing the heads off Petunia's doll. He did it. Just that frown, like, yeah, right. I don't see him. It's so bad. It's so terrible that they do that. I mean, she's such a lovely character, and she's got psychological problems. So now we've got another Happy Tree Friend killer in the series. Lumpy being number one, who's the number one killer of all the Happy Tree Friends, even though he doesn't do it on purpose, except for the the Choose Before Time episode where he was a giant. He did do it on purpose. Flippy, who when he flips out, he kills you. And now Mr Pickles, who's an imaginary pickle, for goodness sake. So it's unclear, is Mr Pickles really killing all of Lammy's friends, or is she really doing it? Ooh, kind of scary actually. It's kind of an eerie thought. Just the fact that at the end of the episode he still comes back and Lammy's still got the smile on her face even though she's in jail. Oh, it's so good. So, am I pleased with the results of the Happy Tree Friend episode? Absolutely. I'm glad I voted Lammy's way. It couldn't have worked out any better. So, if any of you are watching this and you want to see that episode, go on to the Happy Tree Friend website, which I will display at the bottom here, and click on the new on Lammy's first ever world premiere episode called A Bit of a Pickle. So that's my vlog. Thank you for watching.